Let's see here. So I believe last time we succeeded at getting the mask, right? Yeah. So we just need to find our way back to Grumpos now. Exit. There we go. Like which type of exit is it? Is it a exit the game kind of exit, or is it a bad exit? Why, hello. Give, please. Vroom. Frank's Flophouse. Building. There we go. Still working on building a map of this place in my head. I did say I was going to update ourselves on this situation. We had gossip and World Watch, local news. Did I read? Oh yeah, stabbings are down. Recent stab wound clinic reports that more people are being stabbed in the lower body this year. Local information. Resident businesses, Anachronox tours. When it's time to get the heck out. Frank's Flophouse, where, somehow, we make you pay for sleep. Gala's creature repair and ferroplasty. Whatever's fallen off, we'll glue back on. Mistech Museum. Get all your questions answered at the Mistech Museum, and check out our lumps of coal alien sculpture that may once have been tools. Lumps of cool alien sculptures. Rowdy's Bar. Forget your troubles with a drink, a game of Ox, or a knife fight. Whackmaster Jack's Temple of Beating. Learn to beat on your enemies like a real pro. Zordo's Gun Palace. Arms and stuff to get you out of harm's way. Ha! Tourist info provided by Anachronox Tours. If you've come to Anachronox by mistake, you may wish to return to Sender Station. Tickets available at the ticket kiosk and Anachronox Tours. However, if you have a bold adventurous spirit and a bold adventurous arsenal to match, why not stay a while at Frank's Flophouse and experience the wonder of an alien world? Anachronox was discovered in 198 AC, a short 200 years after the first Terran-alien conflict, and 30 years after the Senders were first discovered. Details of the discovery are sketchy, but the first team to land on Anachronox took an unexplored Sender spike into the center of Sender 1, then met with some sort of horrible fate. They all appeared to have died from horrible electric virus, their bodies scorched and scarred, faces twisted in pain. 3 of the team appeared to have fallen into one of the bottomless chasms at the cleave that cleave various parts of Anachronox. The team had been chased by a Pax ship for firing in intergalactic space, then disappeared suddenly into the spike. After a probe confirmed the spike was safe, Pax guards found the bodies, but no sign of the ship. Because of this strange electric virus, the city planet was purged in every way possible, from antibacterial agents to a large deionization sweep. But the stigma remained, and a scientist dubbed the planetoid Anachronox, from anachronism, something left over from the past, and nox, from noxious or poison. Literally, it is poison from the past. No one wanted to inhabit Anachronox for a long time, but alternate business and all, as shall we say, the hardier, rougher element of the galaxy took up residence. Thus we have Anachronox today. A tough place to live, and a tough place to leave. And if you do want to leave, please remember Anachronox Tours, your gateway to Sender Station. An electric virus. Purge from the past. An electric virus seems like it could really fuck everything up if it actually transports like electronically or something. Like what in the world? What do we got here? Thank you for your interest in Corticom DATASLABs, bringing you yesterday, today. How DATASLABs work. DATASLABs are quantum storage devices packed with all the daily news and information around the galaxy. Data is collated and prepared on Sender Station, then shipped to all Sender-associated worlds by that evening. Local Corticom representatives apply further data collating and massaging algorithms to the data to suit general local tastes, and the material is ready by the morning. DATASLABs arrive every morning at 6:30 a.m. GST. They are delivered on redundant shuttles to ensure data arrival. Armed PAX guards usher the data to the local computer core, where all may access their information with Corticom-compatible data devices at 8 AM. Other fine Corticom products. Don't forget to subscribe to the Corticom Info Cool avatar or purchase a personal life cursor today. Get your data in style. And leave pertinent information for family, friends, coworkers, and service techs with the Corticom Keynote massage card and locking mechanism. Leave a note on the fridge or lock your briefcase with the ever-handy Keynote. Just enter your message into the Keynote and type in a tune to make sure only the proper eyes get the message. If it is attached to a surface, Keynote molecularly bonds to it until the correct tune is entered. Your valuables are safe from harm. Molecularly bonds to it, Jesus. DATASLAB, InfoCol, LIFECURSOR, and Keynote are galactic copyrights according to LIFECURSOR registry. That's this thing. This thing! Welcome, registered Corticom LIFECURSOR owner. Access, LC model. LC personality, user installed, Fatima Duhan. Your LIFECURSOR has been registered with the local sendernet. Thank you. Automatic searches are now available through your LIFECURSOR or other digital assistant. Thank you for using Sender Yet Registry services. LIFECURSOR is a galactic copyright of That's all that there is. Because we're about to meet up with this guy now. I don't know if we're going to be coming back here, so I wanted to make sure I got that stuff done. Last couple pages were not as interesting as the first couple. Or as the first mini. But there's some good stuff in there. We get some background on Anachronox itself. Poison from the past. There's sort of like a Halo situation going on here a little bit. Like the fear of like there's the idea that there's like a thing that when did this game come out? Was this game 2000? Did this game come out the same year as Halo? I'm not saying they're similar. Or I'm not saying that they got the idea from each other because it's kind of a trope. Yeah, I didn't imagine that. Anachronox is 2001, the same year Halo came out. That's kind of funny. Also, Halo's 20 years old now. It's weird to think about. You kind of can make it out in like the face detail and whatnot. But yeah, they both have a similar thing of like an artificial planet that houses a horrible thing that would make you want to quarantine it or purge all life and things that could spread it. Except instead of the flood, we have this electric virus? What are you doing? What are you up to? I doubt we can ever interact with her.
All right, geezer. Stop fondling the Miztac and crack a gander at the goods. Am I hired or what?
Data beefed up security since the Dianimo fiasco. Getting into the tunnels might be trouble.
We'll deal.
Here, take this and plug it in your ear. You'll understand every language from here to the Traeger anomaly.
Spiffy. Where'd you pull this baby from?
The Nox Guard helmet. Linguinators became standard issue 2 months ago.
Really? How'd they communicate with the aliens before that?
They beat 'em up.
Well, where the hell do we go now?
Lead the way, hot pants.
Progress? Party has 2 characters. Press tab now to switch characters. Any party member can be leader and interact with the world. They all have unique abilities. What is your ability? Tiny dwarf creature. He's actually not nearly as shorter than I thought. It's the power of beards, I guess. Also, his head's fucking massive. So there's proportions going on here that make him look like he's really short. But also it's like the beard and just how big his head is and so on. I was sure he was like dwarf sized, like he was for Lord of the Rings dwarf. Still could be. Okay, fellas, since the entrance to the Miztac tunnels is blocked by Mephidan Door Lord, we better fish up another way to get into the tunnels because he's not gonna budge. Hey, what about this Eddie character I've heard so much about? He's become a real underground figure in the bricks, judging by all the Eddie knows graffiti we see sprayed everywhere. Maybe he knows an alternate entrance to the Miztac tunnels. Worth a try, anyway. the worst that can happen is that we get good contact for future cases, right? But where to find Eddie? Hey, what about Conrad Kick? That information specialist who met at the Fountain Overlook? He seems to know his stuff. Maybe he can point out this Eddie character. Hell, he might even know how to get to the tunnels. Just a thought. Or two. So I go back to the floaty guy. I think they were just called floaters, weren't they? I might be able to figure out how to find Eddie.
Transition major of plane section C.
Let's go back to here. So I now have a translator in my ear, so I should be able to talk to these guys finally. You can understand me? Wonderful. Can you spare some change? Sure, here's a loony. Claws protect you. Sorry, I'm broke. I'm so cold. We just talked. So now I can talk to those guys, so that's good. There's the guy that's blocking the door. What is this guy's ability? Yeah, you pick lock. You yammer? It's a mouth going into an ear. Like, now I'm all curious, right? What if I yammer at Mr. Doorman? Do you yammer at people? Or does yammer do something else? Maybe I have to wait for like the tutorial or something? It is funny that we physically walk around as a group, like a jRPG. They leaned in on that idea, I guess. Oh, he's doing it. What the fuck is happening? Grumpos is Master Yammer. Grumpos needs a lot of air to perform his yammer. You must help him fill his lungs by inhaling at just the right time. Whenever you see a lung expand, hit the corresponding button as quickly and frequently as you can. You can click the arrows with arrows or with your mouse, or use the click the arrows with your mouse, or use the arrow keys. Well, definitely just the arrow keys. Whenever you see a lung expand, hit the corresponding button. Okay. When the lung shrinks, be sure to stop hitting the keys, or else Grumpos will cough and lose a little air each time. Remember, air will always be slowly leaking, so don't waste any time. Can't keep up with two lungs at once. Maybe Grumpos should look for guidance with this technique. Did I do it? Excuse me. Can't breathe. Must be my bronchitis acting up. I just said I could use arrow keys. What? No matter what I do, the meter never goes up. It always stays empty. I think this is supposed to be my progress. Whenever you see a lung expand, hit the corresponding button as quickly and frequently as you can. Air will always be slowly weakening, so don't lose time. Anachronox Grumpos minigame lung. Is it broken? Yeah, your goal is to fill up a meter before you run out of time. Rumpos Yammer not working. I've never had any problems with Yammer. Aren't you perhaps trying to use it on an NPC that you need the upgraded version of Yammer to use on? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I've... Okay. Okay, so maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's... If we go off that potential source, maybe I've tried to use it on somebody that I can't use it on yet? I don't know how the hell you would tell. But okay. Was he down here? No, this was like a weird dead end, wasn't it? It was like some kind of weird smuggle location. Yeah, whatever the hell's going on down here. So now the issue is I need to try to remember which random hallway the floating guy was in. There was some kind of dead end somewhere. Fountain Overlook. That's the clue we have. Let's go back upstairs, probably. Fountain Spiral. Yeah, I can talk to these guys. Problem. Recipe requires symmetrical crystal tree for presentation. Solution. Search Junkyard for crystal tree. Junkyard too dangerous. Drip. What? Oh, make sure tree is symmetrical, please. Oh, they want me to get it. I didn't realize the truth. Find symmetrical crystal tree in Junkyard for us, please. We will pay you. Make sure tree is symmetrical, please. So if I go to the Junkyard and find a symmetrical tree, a crystal tree, I can bring it to them. Good to know. Who doesn't want to help a guy out, right? Whoa. Never been here before. We're gonna destroy this guy. 2-on-1 now. I gotta figure out what this guy even does, though. Who am I playing as? That guy? Okay. That's my inventory. What's your powers? Yammer. What does that do during combat? Let's do a Yammer on Aligoon. Oh my fucking god. Did I just annoy him? Is he still alive? Nope. What the f- Alright. What? A decent amount of experience right there. Alright, let's see. Party. Yammer skilled. Battle Yammer. I can't like highlight EM or learn anything about it. It won't let me. But I want to know about the Yammer. What did it even do? I'm not even sure what I accomplished with that. But that was a hell of a cutscene that just kind of popped up. Now please help me find symmetrical crystal tree. A shield cell. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. Bindleback, go. Kill one, please. Or we're going to die. Probably. Wow, good job. He kicked all of the ass. And by which I mean he hit the floor. It's a good one. It's a good one. Well, that's good. The other guy couldn't hit us at first. He like turned the corner to get in range. Ooh, he does more damage. It's pretty incredible when they miss, because it just looks like they genuinely don't know what they're doing. Whoa. Aligoon is out of range. Oh. Ow, big bindle. There we go. That's a bit of a concern. Yeah, we both got a level up. We had 1200 to go just level up before. We got 17 just now. It looks like they only have 6400 total, so like that one fight was worth like a third of their total experience so far. It's admittedly been a low on fights playthrough so far. I need to heal. Much better. Boots, leader. Grumpos, active. I was kind of wondering if I could rearrange them or not, but I think these are all pre-allocated colors. So there's seven characters it looks like in the game total. What's this button do? It's just the everybody screen or something? Yeah. Everyone's health at once. I was trying to see if there's any kind of formation in this game, because we have a melee character and a ranged character, so it'd come in handy if I could put the melee character in up front so they could land hits. But we'll just have to deal with the moving around. A lot of enemies around here. Are y'all ready to grind? What is that? What is the small nightmare creature? Wow. Oh wait. Basically just one-shot that guy. Boom! Big damage. Wow, Grumpos leveling up was a big deal. But I can still shoot this guy. Grumpos can't reach him. Oh wait, is he dead? He's dead. Another 1500 experience. We're suddenly gonna get some grinding done after a pretty light amount of combat so far in the playthrough. And it's like, we're at the level right now where every little bit of progress feels like it's a mountain of progress. Like an entire level's worth of experience in every fight, because they're having us fight multiple people at once. So I was right to think that Yammer was like some kind of speaking quickly. You just kind of yammer on. That is what they're referring to. I'm just gotta wonder a little bit like what its use is. I'm not sure what it does, even though I just know the cutscene's pretty funny. That plays when you do it. I want to attack the closest guy. The two of us can team up on that guy. Although I guess Mr. Yammer does so much damage he might one-shot them. Of course that only works if he hits. Bomb! The camera and all the animations kind of take their sweet time. It's a bomb, it farted. It was unsuccessful. There we go. 77 damage. Woo! Where in the hell am I going? Oop. Got into that fight a little more abruptly than I expected. So these little guys with the arms, they do, with the many arms, they do like ranged attacks. So I'm somewhat incentivized to attack them directly. See if I can take them out quickly. Because Grumpos, if he lands his shot, will likely one-shot people? Yeah. Did I succeed already, or are we down to one enemy? Yes, actually. Well, there we go. So Grumpos is strong enough that he can one-shot people already, at least the current enemies, but he doesn't have range. So my time is well spent if I attack the back line with my main character, Boots. Got equipment here. Oh, heel grease. I want it, but it's up there. Where'd I come from? I came from back there, I think, so that should be new. Let's see if I can climb up. We haven't established any kind of jump or climbing mechanic yet, right? When I look at something that I need to lockpick, he says, seems interesting. So maybe they're saying a party member can get that. It has to be somebody who can climb up or something, or fly. Or is tall. My special talent is I can pick up things off of top shelves. Hooray. What an honor. Taco. What? Did this place feel like a pointless dead end? Why, yes, it was. Here's a taco. Oh. Fight, fight. Wait. He's just slowly walking in from the back. He's like, sorry guys, sorry I'm late. Alright, let's fight. Haha. I'm gonna get you. Kill. You can't attack any— oh, you can attack that guy. Surprisingly. Takes a little— ooh, 90. They're only getting stronger. It's a little hard to judge the distances of certain attacks. Dead? He's dead. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow, yeah. We're already at 12,000 experience. We get a decent chunk each time. Whoa. Maybe I do get the ability to climb up places like that. Hi. What's in your face? Only one may enter. Do you have offering? Take not trouble to speak to me if you do not have offering. Go away. No offering, no pass. I was just looking for a symmetrical tree. Where is symmetrical tree? This place may be a dead end for now. Well, it pays to be able to get around quickly. Hello. We didn't go this way last time. Eddie knows. Am I ahead of the schedule here? Was Floaty Guy gonna tell me to go to the junkyard anyway to get to Eddie? I just got distracted by the fact that those guys had a quest for me. Like, please get us a symmetrical crystal tree from the junkyard. We would go, but it's dangerous. But I don't know if I'm gonna stumble into like the main story now or something. Hello. It's another bug. Oh, how do you react to the bugs? Those are those bugs that eat my cereal, little problems. You're like a Lucky Charms mascot? Like he's like a cereal mascot, like, ah, those bugs are out to get me. It's a tall crystal tree. Oh, hey. It's a tiny, smelly crystal tree. Can't really reach down there right now. It's an odd crystal tree. They said they specifically wanted... I actually don't see anything in my quest log about it. I wonder if it doesn't tell you everything, because that person with the missing legs, she told me to bring something back to somebody, like take it back to the item take the item back to the person that brought me that quest in the first place. So I'm kind of wondering, like, do I need to just try to remember those kinds of details? Or are they not real quests somehow? Talk? The trees are holy. Do not take our trees. This tree looks pretty symmetrical. Oh no. They're gonna get mad. How heavy is that? don't think they're gonna be happy with me now. Bastard. They're more mad about me taking a crystal tree than they were about me killing several of them earlier. Foof. Juge. Why did you guys want this crystal tree so bad, huh? Have you caused me to perform a bit of a cultural faux pas? Are there consequences for this, sir? Ooh, can I climb that? No, I don't think so. Just looks so ramp-like for a moment there. I think my numbers are back to counting up all the time. I don't know why that one session it reset to 0. Maybe something glitchy about how I quit out. You found tree. He found tree. Here is payment. Do with money what you will. Quality tree. Thank you. Aw, that's nice. Now recipe calls for germinating tongue spores. Impossible. Germinating tongue spores. That might not be as easy. Alright, so we're still trying to get back to the fountain spiral. I also might want to go back to the casino. I mean, not the casino. I just saw on the screen. I might want to go back to where I started. That was also the fountain spiral area, right? There's like no signs around here. Oh hey, here's a guy. Here's him at least. I should probably go back to the bar from the beginning.
Okay, so what's the scoop on this Eddie character?
Now, detective, you know the deal. First, you feed me information worth my while.
Well, my neighbor's cat is sick.
Excuse me?
Yeah, blood in his vomit and everything.
Oh, that won't do, detective. Another try, please.
Well, there's always Doyle.
Doyle Doralimus, bouncer at Rowdy's. What about him?
Rowdy's been lazy with the payroll. Doyle monkeys with the books, paying himself for extra days. He's been skimming for months. Now who's Eddie?
Eddie the True. Eddie, like myself, gathers information. Although not the most reputable of callings, I realize, Eddie has elevated our lowly profession into nothing less than an art form. No fact is too small. No shred of data too insignificant. He follows each thread of information, each string of thought, juggling this raw data in his mind until a pattern emerges. Look around you. Eddie owns this place. He owns it in the most devious way possible. In his mind. Make no mistake, detective. Eddie knows.
Yeah, whatever. Where do I find this creep?
Loco Coldwolf.
Who? What?
Loco Coldwolf. A name. A man. Follow him. All paths lead back to Eddie. It was a pleasure, detective.
Likewise, Shoeshine. What's your secret?
You would be surprised how rarely people look up.
I guess it must be safe to go through that creepy beam. Loco Coldwolf. Alright. Okay, Boots. I just ran a Sendernet search on Loco Coldwolf. He owns a pawn shop in the slums, and his last place of residence is 628 Barton Arms in the tenements. Be careful. So back in the tenements. Where am I half the time? Platform area. That's the tenements. If I only knew where Simon Langer lives, I could avenge the death of my father. Try room C5 of Tenement Building 5. Are you serious? I've given up all hope of deliverance. Here's 50 loonies for your trouble. It's all I can afford. Hopefully that was right. I assumed that because the fact that he had it to rattle off like that means that it was the correct answer. Yeah, I did look at the... I've been to the tenements, so I've seen like the list of people that live there, but I didn't keep track of that exactly. People like to blame the city's problems on Data. He's an easy target. But the real cause of trouble around here is those Brabulians. It's a good thing only Nox guards are crooked linguinators. If people heard how Brabulians talk, they'd riot. They're a worthless race of vile, corrupt liars. I haven't met an honest one in nearly 2 years patrolling the bricks. We're gonna have ourselves a little miscreant roundup soon. If you can take a picture of 5 different Brabulians in the bricks, I'll give you 100 loonies a head. And make sure to fit their whole bodies in frame so I can see their toe prints. No. Jesus Christ. That quest sounds dark as shit. I can't imagine how you would ever have a negative bias against the race of people you literally couldn't speak to. Is that him? It's just him wandering around the way he said he does.
He was my friend.
Like, they literally couldn't speak to Brabulians until 2 months ago, and they've been here for years. Like, you're gonna... I feel like their bias against them isn't necessarily based entirely on their behavior. It's just the fact that it was this race of people they couldn't understand. That they always had to police while not understanding them. People look surprised when they hear an Awa talk so eloquently, but our vocal cords are the most versatile in the galaxy. An Awa can perfectly mimic the voice articulation of any species, well, except the Fluvini oysterfish of Tentax X. If you heard our native language, it would burst your eardrums. I'll politely refrain from demonstrating. Damn. I take this form because it's the form you found most pleasing. You're a sick fuck. So you've been training at Whackmaster's Temple of Beating, have you? I can tell. You look like you're sizing everyone up. Alright. Yurkun's disappeared, and he's got the blueprints. Where is that boy? The Resistance could use you, and too bad you're you. Am I imagining it, or is there no quest log in this game for non-mandatory quests? Mistech tunnels. I think that's right. I think there just isn't anything. That's brutal. It's gonna make it hard to keep track of some of these. Is it you? So did you visit Dynamo? How is she? Why is the color draining from your face? Oh no. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, I've got bad news. All of her organs is off. Hear what happened to Braz? He decided to excavate the Mistech temples after all. Never came back. Let's drink a toast. Oh. Things are going poorly for basically everyone. Wait, I was gonna ask why you're a racist. Hey, Boots. That your uncle? No. His name's not Bob. I hope that old man's not a client, Boots. He looks poorer than you. Oh. Great. I'm really batting 1,000 then, aren't I? This area was locked off before. There was a crime here. Zordos. Guns, 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 guns! Huh. The level's opening up over time. Data's got a secret army of plainclothesmen lurking in the bricks. We call them janglers. They report to any potential enemies of the family. You never know when you're talking to a jangler. It could be anyone. They're just regular people like you and me. There are even rumors of child janglers who roam the playgrounds, turning in their own 5-year-old classmates. No one is safe. You're one of them, aren't you? You're a jangler. Why else would you keep talking to me? This is the 4th time you've engaged me in conversation. Who would do that if you didn't have an agenda? Oops, surprise dude just walked in. Balls Kruger? Yeah, I got me a nasty limp. Want to hear the story? It's been on a few news feeds. All right. My lady passed on a few years back, right before the accident. I was monkeying around at work, tooling with the power shredder, when one of them suspension buckles snapped. It landed right square on my foot, shearing it mid-foot to toe. When I demanded my workman's comp, the company threw me out of my skinny. Been looking for work ever since. My lady weren't around to nurse my foot, so I couldn't afford no hospital. So I tried to mend it as best I could. It ain't pretty, but I can walk at least. Too bad I can't afford no change of clothes. Scary story, huh?
Transition complete.
You're pretty nice for letting me hem and haw about my bad foot. Thanks for being so dandy. Alright. You're not gonna see, this guy likes some socializing. He doesn't accuse me of being a spy. Beat it, jangler. I ain't giving you any more information to file in your report on me. Just leave my begonias alone, that's all I ask. You mess with them, you make it personal between us, understand? Beat it, jangler. He doesn't like me. He thinks my friendliness is a flaw. That I'm out to get him. He's inherently suspicious of genuine interactions. Boots? Did anyone follow you down here? One of Data's spies is ghosting me. I think I lost him in Fountain Spiral. Listen, you gotta warn Maria. Tell her Data knows she's the biggest fish in the Resistance. He's stepping up the war effort, and all the Nox guards on his payroll are under orders to catch her but quick. Hey, I know you're not in the habit of helping the Resistance, but can you get these blueprints to Maria? They're very important. She needs to go underground for a few days. Tell her to keep to herself and these plans safe. I'm gonna linger here and make sure the spy's off my scent. Oh shit. We just talked to her. And she mentioned, like, where is he with those plans? Got reason to get the hell back in there. Oh my god, we save so much time traveling this way. Did you see Yeroken anywhere? Yeah, he told me to give you these blueprints. Yeroken said Data knows you're the big noise around here. Better make yourself scarce, sister. Thanks for your help, Boots. I owe you. Man, I'm just helping people left and right now. Except the cops! Ha! Fuck that guy. Hey, can you document all the immigrants so I can, like, you know, purge them? Excuse me? I'm glad I annoyed one of you into stealing your helmet. That's the limp guy. You gave Maria the plans? No kidding. See, I knew you weren't a flake. When people talk bad about you at the bar, I always tell them, just give the guy a chance, he'll come through when it counts. And you did. Listen, I need to get up past Fountain Spiral, but not if there's any heat. Let me know if you see any suspicious types around there. Better yet, snap a picture of them with your camera and show it to me. I know most of the janglers in the book. Thanks, Boots. Let me know, huh? The janglers. The guy inflating? Did I imagine that? Oh god, they have faces on their chests. I'm pretty sure that guy just inflated and is floating away. Yep, she's like a fireball. Oh, he squished. This game is a goddamn cartoon. He did something wrong and like inflated himself, and then they used a fireball to like knock him down, but then he went cartoon splat on the ground. What in the world? Don't you love watching Bipidgery work? Look at him there, hammering and clobbering with all those tiny tools. Sends shivers up my spine. I think it's their work song that quickens my pulse the most. Nobody knows who wrote it or where it came from, but every Bipidgery sings it throughout the day. At one point in their evolution, Bipidgery could spit a toxic spray into an enemy's eyes. Too bad they lost the ability after thousands and thousands of years of domestication. Too bad? All the remains of those days is their bright yellow coloring, which served as a warning to predators. Many people are unaware that there's an extremely rare breed of Bipidgery with very distinctive coloring. They're bright red. I've only seen one in my life, and then only on CenterNet. Say, have you got a camera? I know there are 8 red Bipidgery working on this arm of the galaxy. You gotta keep an eye out and photograph each one. I'd shell out for some major dough if I could get my hands on some good snapshots of red Bipidgery. But if I catch you calling them Bippies, then the deal's off. That's offensive. Okay, we found the quest hub full of people saying to do some Pokemon Snap on people. Apparently. Shit. I have not really used this mechanic. What is it? What are you hotkeyed to? I can't believe this is the entire list of hotkeys. Like, I think there's more hotkeys, but they just don't tell you the rest of them. Look at all my tacos. I think I need to bring up the, let's see if I can find it. Anachronox manual. I need that PDF manual. Tell me more controls for this game. Is it searchable? I don't think it's searchable. Looking up the controls to the game because they're not explained in their entirety. F11. Use the camera to take a picture. Zoom in and out with the up and down the arrow keys. Left and right picks a picture slot. Enter to take the picture. Escape to leave. You know, F11. Natural button to press.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Wow. What an art we have here. There we go. That's 3 Bipidgery. So it's F11 it's hotkey too. You pay me what? Handsomely. So now you look for 5 more, but like, you kind of have to worry about there being a budget, right? For all your hotkeys? Or your photos, like you run out. Wait, are these the 3 shells from the bathroom of that one movie? Sir, a challenge to the detective eyes, only one loonie away. Keep eye on the bongo. Earn triple the bet. Take it to Mom. It's only one loonie, I don't care. You're on. Spin the bongos. Shell 3. You accept lies of the eyes. This is why you lose on Anachronox, says Combo. What a ripoff. I think I followed it correctly, but I blinked at the beginning. I might have been wrong immediately and then followed the wrong one continuously. Guns, 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 guns! Hodo. It used to be an honest man could earn a living in the bricks. So much for that. Not everyone here is a criminal. Some of us actually lead honest lives. Although the temptation to hit you over the head and take your money right now is pretty high. Seriously, get away from me, for your own safety. Flee or I will assault you and take your shit. Final warning. 3, 2. The fact that I counted down means that I'm not culpable for the consequences of my actions. 1. Kiki Domino. Hey, lover boy. What's hanging? Just the usual bits. How's business? Pounding the pavement, same as every day. Dead is swiping an extra 5% from his girls. I'd hook up with someone else, but he'd have my throat slit by morning. You know you can't hang around when I'm working, Boots. You're bad for business. I've got a reputation. It seems like a lot of people know me too. It doesn't seem like the biggest community, so I guess that makes sense. Indigo's Electronics. Gotta take the crazy grav walk to get there. It's gonna break. This stuff breaks my brain. This is a crazy ass town.